You know, Ralph Lauren had some volatility this morning because of her and Taylor Swift and him were caught wearing the jeans or something, or the not the jeans, the shirt, and then there was SIG calls probably for their wedding. There was the October 95 calls in SIG, probably for Taylor Swift's wedding. Can you believe it? That all these that the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce's are influencing um stock so much. It's pretty incredible. That's how you know there's no volume in the market. All right, so let's start with letter S. I mean, this is a I mean, it's a bullshit company. Like there's no sugarcoating it. It is a BS company. Does it matter though? No. I mean, remember Kohl's yesterday? I said they're buying stock on that short report to where they couldn't pay their vendors. Stock rallied $4 since then. So, I mean, this business is very dirty. I try to shoot straight with y'all, but there is a lot of pump and dumps, a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of BS. So this company is BS. They've had fake buyout rumors. I mean, you could see it's pretty bad, right? So this trader buying the August 18 and a half calls, they're crazy. I mean, how about are they 35, 40 cents? But if the stock gaps up, let's say like 25% tomorrow. Let's say it goes to 17 to 20. Uh, $3 move. It's nothing too crazy. How much can you get? If the 18 and a half calls are 40 cents, that's 40 cents to $1.50. I mean, you basically 4x your money. It's pretty good, to be honest. It's really good. So I might just take it. Yeah, I'm in Hive too, Doug. Great job. Yeah, I bought Hive stock too. Oh, you bought the stock too with me. Nice job. Um, Let me see about this stock real quick. It might be worth something. Again, if you don't like risk, take everything I say and toss it out the window because this is like the highest risk possible. The short float is not 5%. That is wrong, FinViz. Most shorted stocks. It's probably up there. 5%. Oh, these websites are wrong. It's got to be like 30%. We can't go back because we can't search single letters. We're working with the programmers to fix it. But I want to say, when was it? Can someone go back in history or has a good memory? When did we see S? Wasn't it like $1 million long dated order? It was the March, found it. It was the March calls. It was the March 18 calls. Are they closing them today? There's 2,600 trading. If they're closing them, I'm gonna flip. If they're closing these calls, I'm gonna call this trader and say, why are you so scared? It looks like they added today 2,000 contracts. Oh, wow. So they bought the 18 and a half weeklies at 40 cents. The March calls they bought at 240. All right. This is the lowest probability trade you'll ever do. But if it works out, you get paid. So I'm gonna buy I bought a one lot of the 17s to remind myself for when we got live. The implied move is a buck 70. Do I fully lose my $100 or do I get riskier? I think I'm gonna try to buy the 18 calls at 52, 53. No fill. Never mind. What about the 17 and a half calls at 73? Trying to get mid-market. Oh, I don't have enough buying power. Oh, well, that's great. How are you going to trade, Lance? No buying power. Try to do a five lot. And no fill. Okay, wow. The 18 and a half calls just went 40 to 50. What? Well, damn, I should have bought those. All right, I'm just going to buy the 17s, a couple more contracts at a dollar. So that's my S trade. How did these jump from 35 to 40 but to 45? All right. What did I get filled at? A dollar? 98? Christian, we should send that out for a lotto trade.
S.
Yeah, why not? I like it. I mean, it either goes to zero or you make a ton. Which one does it do? I don't know. But I mean, the company's either going to go down 20% or up 20%. It's either going to go down, yeah, I would say even more. So it's a pretty big range. But I like it. I like the gamble in letter S. It's so bad, it's good. I don't know if that makes sense. Look at letter U squeeze. Wow. What happened to that snowflake? It's starting to go up again. That hive is up. All right. So I like that Aunt Jemima too. I bought stock right when we started, but you just can't get filled on the options. Oh yeah, Domo. Domo's a good one. Wow, Domo's up 9%. Yeah, they bought the calls yesterday. How much are the calls up? Domo. Crap, I gotta check my Etsy. I might just close out on my last Etsy. Domo calls are up 50%, just about. Where's Etsy? All right, I think I'm gonna close my last Etsy puts. 66% and call it a day. And if they come for Etsy later today, you know what we're gonna do? Buy more. All right, I sold Etsy at 125 from 75. All right, let's talk shop. Credit. Oh, thank you, Stuart. Let's talk shop. What are they? I can't even read their own messaging. In the oh, there it is. The teams, not y'all's. So I like Aunt Jemima long term. So I bought some stock. I bought stock in cocoa. I think that's vitamin water. I don't even know. Yeah, I like it. So I bought stock in that and Jumaya today. Big Bill, if you just got here, I closed my calls for like a $28 loss because they bought puts and I got scared. And then TSM, it's up 33%. It's pretty good from earlier. And bought a one lot of those AVGOs. That $2.6 million order from earlier today too, when we had the member training. I kind of want to buy some puts. I just don't know what's bearish. Nothing. Market only goes up. All right, that's a decent hood buyer. Oh, I bought these at 1241. It's a decent hood buyer. 720 grand. Not a bad bet. In the money calls and hood. It's such a big stock. I mean, you probably day trade or overnight it. Keurig Dr. Pepper, too long. Oh yeah, AMAT. These puts looked okay for earnings. Those puts look pretty good for NVDA earnings. I like those AMATs. I made it bigger too, by the way, so everyone with bad eyes can see it. VFF. Oh my God, that's dope. That's dope. That's a cannabis dope name. GSK puts. Eh. That gap looks really good too. Gap's at new high. Remember those gap in the money calls? The 19 and a halfs? They're still rocking. They're up a lot. All right. I'm shocked we haven't seen much big NVIDIA orders. We did a few days ago when the market sold off, but nothing today. NVIDIA's up 10%, the call spread. I mean, it's something, but I mean, in my opinion, not enough. All right. Let's see what the chat says before we get too far along. Chat, what do you say? VFC. Oh, yeah. I did some VFC calls and I'm literally break even. Yeah, I like those VFC. That was a pretty big bet. 1.1 million. All right. What do we have? What about hood calls? AVGO calls? Did I just talk about them? Yeah, those AVGO calls. I literally did a one lot for NVIDIA earnings. I did on my Robinhood account because I ran out of buying power. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, the 300 912s. They were up $6 million on AVGO and they didn't sell them. Those calls we did for the call spread trade for
I
workout,
remember that. Yep, that's crazy.
they were up over $6 million in a couple days. They didn't sell them. And then when they did sell them a few days later, they sold them at break even. That's pretty insane. This trader was up over $6 million and didn't sell the calls. They're still holding them. I mean, unless AVGO rallies over 310, because no, pardon me, they sold them. They're not holding them. But their break even would have been 310 by this Friday. Would have been. But what are they buying cocoa again? April 26th? Oof. Oh yeah, Big Bear, BBWI. Yes. Where's BBWI, my dear? BBWI. BBWI. That's Bath Body Works. Yeah, they did. Oh no, those puts expired. Oh yeah, the September 5th 32s. If these are under maybe like $1.50, they might not be bad. Let's see. Abercrombie went down and then it went up. Oh, now it's flat. I didn't have time to get on my puts, so I took like $100 loss. Bed Bath and Body Works. Oh, they're 170. Probably a good trade because there's deep in the money calls next week on the 30s and the 31 and a halves. So this is probably a good trade, actually. There's some in the money calls. There's no puts. Wow. Bath and Body Works, is that good? You see how there's in the money calls and open interest? That's very good signs. And there's no puts and open interest. These are very good signs, what you want to see. Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works. You make candles, I think. I think, right? I think they
I think
make
they just sell candles.
sell candles. I mean, how much are they? 170? Oh, I just don't know if it's worth it. So your break even, if you buy the 32s plus 170, your break even's 33.70. Let's say the stock goes to 33. I mean, you don't even make money. Let's say the stock goes to 35. You don't even double your money. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. I think it goes higher. I just don't know if it's even worth trading. It's sad to say, but it's true. Implied vol is a little too high. Mm. Mm. Sadly. Could you do like a call spread, like the 32, 35 weekly? You get $1. It's not that good. I don't know. Maybe you could do stock. It's just not worth it for me. The risk versus reward is not there, sadly. I wish it was, but just really not. Not there, sadly. Letter S moving up. Did you send out letter S?
I did send out letter S.
Damn, the options don't move. Vol is so jacked in that one too. It's really just not. Some of these names, you could be right, but not make money. That's the bad part. Vol is market makers ain't playing today. Anything else that we miss? No, I think he's in Bed Bath and Beyond, Steve, where he didn't do business in California because of Gavin Newsom. Oh yeah, they bought more. If you were at this morning, they bought more BE calls. They bought the leaps, the January 2027 70s in BE. BE is a energy play to power AI. So they bought some BE calls ahead of NVIDIA earnings. Um, I'm just shocked. Besides AVGO, we haven't really seen any semis hit today. Some IBM good bets, but we haven't seen like AMD, Micron, Marvell, nothing. I'm just a little perplexed, you know? It's like, why is no one trading chips when you have the biggest chip stock reporting earnings? We did see some TSM. Those are up 30% already. The weekly 240s. That was a lot cheaper alternative to NVIDIA. But the NVIDIA call skew is so high. I just did a one lot of the calls, the 195, 200 call spreads. All right. Snow, I don't know. I did a one lot of snow. I'm just hoping for a squeeze. I bought what did we do? The 202 and a halves. How much were they again? Oh, $10? Jeez, I forgot we did that. Oh, I might turn this into a call spread. That's a lot of juice. What if we sell an upside call? Usually I'm not one to spread it out, but these are juiced. What if we sell I don't know, 212 and a half calls? Ugh. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know if I like this $1,000. I'd rather risk $1,000 on a cheap option. Hmm. Yeah, now you got me like, ugh. You need a 10% move? Ugh. You might have persuaded me to bust it out of this one. I'm such a chicken. I don't like expensive options. I might bust out of these or turn into a call spread. If I sell the two 12 and a halves, I'm gonna do these for $4 to make $10. Ugh, it's so bad. Ugh. Ugh. I barely even double my money. Ugh. I just don't want to spend $1,000. I'd rather spend it on something cheaper. This is what happens when you have a small account on toss and you run out of buying power. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell the, I don't know, two 12 and a half calls against it. to make it into a call spread. So risk $4 to make $10. I know. I'm chickening out. What did they buy? They bought the October 240s too. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a call spread. I'm a chicken. So I'm gonna sell the 212.5 calls. God, it's such a shitty bet. This is how bad I don't like the trade now. If I could buy the 215, 220 call spread for $1.30 to make $5. Ugh. Or I could buy the 220 calls, $2 to make $10. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close out of the snow calls from earlier because I'm a chicken and I just don't want it. I don't want $1,000 of risk. And now that I have some free buying power, I'm gonna do something extremely risky. I'm gonna buy the 220, 230 call spread for $2 to try to make $10. So I'm going to do a 10x or a 5x trade. So I'm going to buy the Snow 220, 230 call spread for a lot cheaper. Let's try 195. All right. So I reduced my risk by a lot. So I'm risking basically $195 to make $1,000 now. Yeah, weekly. So Snow weekly 220, 230 bull call spread, debit spread at 195. So therefore I can only lose $195. I like that a lot better than $1,000+ dollars. I'm cheap. I don't like expensive options, especially on earnings. Because let's say the stock went up to 230, the calls go from 10 to $30. That's not good. I'd rather have the calls, if I'm right, 5x my money. If I'm wrong, they go to zero. The problem being a cheap, cheap options. You don't have those issues. You're right, you get paid. You're wrong, they go to zero. But yeah, I'm just being a little cheap. I don't want to, I don't want expensive options. They just don't offer good returns. Even when you're right, you make a little bit of money or a little percentage gain, and you cost an arm and a leg. And just for me, I need some buying power, especially because we still have 2 hours left in the day, you know? You just need better risk versus reward. And oh my God, Deckers is up 3% today. Oh no, I saw those calls yesterday. Oh, is anyone still holding Decker calls? I don't even want to look. I bought them at 180 and now they're at least $4. Wow. Oh my. All right. Etsy was good. Yeah. If they buy Etsy again at the end of the day, y'all know what to do. They bought Etsy with what, 30 minutes left yesterday? Yeah. We stayed on long yesterday. Pretty long. Can't stay on too long today. Maybe to the close. Depends on the flow. But I'm going to Hooters. Hoot hoot. Everything's weeklies. Let me show you. Weeklies. Yeah, everything's usually going to be weeklies. Very, very rare if it's like a binary event, like earnings, am I ever gonna do anything else than weeklies? Yeah, I like those IBM. I actually bought some weeklies in IBM or NVIDIA. I actually did some of the weekly calls in IBM for NVIDIA. Not anything crazy, like a 5 lot. No, 2 lot. I thought it was a 5 lot. But yeah, I like those IBM. I just did the weeklies instead of the long dated stuff. SMH, do we trade ETFs? No. ETFs, really no edge with ETFs. They're usually priced to perfection. Yeah. What is the SMH implied move? $8? Yeah. Not too boring. Too boring. But yeah, usually don't have any edge trading ETFs. Oh, there goes UNH. Yeah, UNH moving a little bit here from earlier. Something, 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 a little something. Oscar. Oh no, I didn't take that. Is it up? Not much. Dell. Oh yeah, HPE. This one's had so much flow. Not HPQ, HPE. They have been spot on this HPE stock. Look at this. They bought calls August 11th, right here. The stock is up $2, 10% from that $400,000 order. I mean, they have been so good on HPE. They report next week. I think HPQ is today, which has no flow. I mean, small Jan put by. Tale of two different tapes. But I think, ooh, Dollar General. Ooh, please be cheap. Please be cheap. If you're cheap, please Oh, they have earnings. Oh, Dollar General. You know that five below is this week too. Man, why couldn't these be cheap? Let's say the stock crashes to 97. How much do you make? These are the 107 puts for how much? $3? Uh, why can't they be cheap? Dollar General's got some ball. Oh, they're pre-earnings. How much was it? Oh, Dollar General, why aren't you cheap? 125? Ugh. Make options cheap again. There's really no way to even sugarcoat it to do anything else. You're gonna pay. You got to pay to play, they say. Ugh. Well, look at DG. It's the only order. What about Five Below? Are you today too? I think you are. Ugh. Why so juiced, Dollar General? 8% implied move, or nine bucks. Five Below is a 11% implied move. Good heavens. Oh my days. I mean, is there any Dollar Tree? No. I think if you see any more Dollar General or Five Below, you just got to bite the bullet. I mean, can I do something crazy? Let's say Dollar General cracks 100. What are the 100 puts? 90 cents. God, these are so outrageously priced. If I sell the 101s, buy the 102s. The market is illiquid. Yeah, I might do some DG puts or five below, depending if any more dollar stores hit. Because all the other stocks have done bad. Walmart. What was the other one? BJ's. All kind of the um, little ones. Or not the little ones, all the little cheap retailers. Crowd. Yeah, there's 125K, but it's not much. The stock's pretty large at 380, so you're gonna not that big. Why does Alta have a $30 implied move? Publisher Nate says. Maybe because he's a donkey. Does Publisher Nate not know? Does he not have the market maker move? Publisher Nate. Publisher Nate. Should we screenshot Publisher Nate and say, hey, donk of the year, do you know what you're talking about? I'll screenshot it for him. Look at this. Look what Publisher Nate just says. Why does Alta have a $30 implied move? Earnings, you donk. Oh, Nate's in a meeting. Oh, okay. All right. Christian, can you